Alright guys, here we go in chapter 6, the final chapter of the game. I got a bit to say about this one, but first thing I'm going to say here is we're going to immediately skip the first boss as soon as we get into
Gather the
gameplay.
5 relics,
Going to hop
just
on
as he
the
said.
cloud and just
All
go
we need
directly
now is the
to
6th
the
one he has.
Thunder Rhino and just kind of get started on the relics or the armor pieces, I should say.
Curse the
Also, if you didn't
Wukong.
know, from roughly around here, but mainly the first checkpoint, if you go backwards, and you there's like a tree that's up above. You need the cloud to reach it. It's on top of like a cliff. If you go to that tree, behind it there's a treasure chest with the original Wukong armor. I'm not talking about what he's wearing in the beginning of the game. It's like his traditional one, I guess, from like the story. I just bring that up because I don't think a lot of people know that that's there. And the boots that I've been wearing throughout this video are actually part of that set. It's not a particularly good set. It's a like a basic or a common, or I mean not a common, like a rare. It's not a legendary item or anything like that, or mythical item. It doesn't have the best stats, but you know I prefer to wear shoes. So this was the only item I've found that actually was shoes and not just greaves or some different type of leggings or something like that, or different type of feet. Anyways, we're gonna get in here, and the first boss I'm taking up is the like I said, the Rhino. Usually I do the other boss first and then this one, but I decided to do it differently. And normally I do not have any type of trouble with this boss, but for some reason this run in particular, I was having the hardest time just hitting the horn of the boss. I don't know why. I don't know why it was so difficult for me this run in particular. I always get nervous when that freaking cricket thing comes out. I keep thinking it might try to attack me, even though as far as I know it doesn't actually do anything. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe if you try to aggro it in a certain way, it'll do something, but as far as I know, it doesn't do anything. But yeah, I just have the hardest time breaking the horn, which means my attacks are mostly doing no damage, and I almost get freaking killed numerous times. And that's the thing I'm going to say a lot about this ending portion of the game here. All of these encounters, I was just having trouble. I think the one that I had the least amount of trouble in was the final one that I do in this run before the final boss, which is funny because normally that one's the hardest one for me. And like, as again, I know I have the mods on right now, but even with that, I was still having trouble because I do partially try to play it normally, and like I said, I did it my first go around, so I dealt with the struggle already, and I just wanted to do something a bit fun. This part maybe not have as much fun, and I don't know. I'm not even saying like it's anything really with the bosses, because I did this the other 2 times and I didn't have trouble. And I know every time you start a new cycle, the bosses get stronger, they get more health, and they take less damage and do more damage, you know, all that stuff. But I was like doing next to nothing for majority of this fight until I finally am able to break the horn. And it's just annoying. I don't really have much else to say about that, it's just so annoying. But like right there, I thought I should have been able to break it, but he was just out of range. I was so annoyed. We're going to be saying that a lot throughout this chapter of the game. It's just me being frustrated and annoyed. Also because like I was kind of running out of time to do this, so I was really trying to just hurry it up. You can see here, I thought if I transformed into the stone monkey that his attacks would be able to break the horn. Turns out that's not the case. So I was wasting my time here. One thing I will say, I should have mentioned this way earlier, probably in the beginning of the video, but if you guys are watching, here's some more you know, secret tech for you. Not really. I think the best, I don't remember what you call it, it's the needle that I'm using, that type of item. I forget exactly what they're called, but if you watch the last fight, the last the last end boss for chapter 5, you know, that thing I was saying, if you use it, you kind of trivialize his second half, or second phase, or whatever. I think the best one for every other type of enemy besides that one is the plantain fan, and I say that because I don't think it takes that long to recharge after you use it, and you get a good like 10-15 seconds, or maybe even longer, of constant stagger, which just lets you wail on the enemy for, you know, a good amount of time. And I think there's only one boss that I fought that it didn't really work on. Every other boss you get a good amount of time to just kind of smack them up for a bit, and they can't really do anything because the tornado keeps constantly knocking them back. So if you haven't actually given that thing a shot yet because you're still using the either the fire one or the one that reduces the damage you take and increases the damage you do, or something like that, I'd recommend using that. I stuck with this one because personally it's just my favorite for the fact that it gives me an option to deal with long-range enemies without needing to get close to them, because it could just fly over to somebody that's far away and smack them up, and it actually does decent damage to non-boss type enemies. Yeah, we're gonna be almost done with this boss here in a second, but as you saw probably going throughout this fight, he dodged a whole lot of my attacks, and I was also just kind of playing poorly. Like I said, I was getting real tired by the end of this and trying to hurry up so I can get on with the other things I need to do today. That's another reason why I'm recording this after the fact. For one, I just wanted to focus on the gameplay while I was recording, but then another one is, you know, I had stuff to do, so I went and did that, and now I'm back talking to you guys. Tried hitting them with the rock solid, it didn't really work. That was again another attempt at me hopefully hitting his head, didn't work. Normally this does not take me this long to fight this boss. I mean, I've only fought him 2 other times, but still, 2 out of 3. I think it's bad or something like that, I guess. But yeah, that's too much more to say about this fight. I will have more to say on the next one because that is where the one crash I have happens, and I'm surprised that hit. I'm glad it did because that kind of helped me finish this fight off. But I was surprised because I thought I was just out of range for that, and I'm glad I wasn't. So yeah, that's I don't got too much more to say in terms of like strategies or anything. Like I said, this boss really isn't that hard. I don't know why I was just having trouble with it in this particular round. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the game. I was really looking forward to this game prior to it coming out, and I'm still really enjoying the game, even though this is my 3rd time going through it now. And you know, I've already seen all the secrets and all the stuff like that. And I like going around, messing around with the mods. I did play with some that change, like gives you a lightsaber, or change your player model and stuff like that. But I do like the work that Game Science did, so I kind of leave that as is. And I think it's pretty good. So here on, we finally beat this guy. We're going to head over to the other boss enemy, which is the bird, deer, horse thing. I don't really know what it's called. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But this is where my only crash happens, and I'm honestly surprised that it's my only crash, to be perfectly honest, because I've been breaking this game with how much I've just been skipping shit. So I am actually surprised that this is the only time I've actually had a problem. But after the crash, you'll see that it's kind of an annoying fight. He does a lot of running around, a lot of dodging stuff, and the tornadoes are annoying. I get frozen a couple times, almost die a couple times. But all in all, it's not terrible. And then I fight the cricket, which is the only death I have in this run is to the freaking cricket, believe it or not. Just because I underestimated how much damage that fire does. And I think that's actually the longest I take in one particular part in this game, was just that freaking cricket, trying to figure out what to do to actually survive the attack. You see, I go through my menu and everything like that, and it gets ugly. This is why when I mentioned, here's actually the crash right here. That's why you see it fade to black, is because, yeah, got messed up. Got a crash. But yeah, then outside of that, the praying mantis actually wasn't that big of a deal. And then we go to the final boss, which is super annoying. The first phase of it anyway. Once he turns into Wukong, it's not as bad, even though I do almost die. I was basically running on empty by the end of that fight. I had to use a resurrection pill just in case he killed me, because he was really close to, and I ran out of healing. But outside of that, that's just it's probably going to be the end of me talking. Well, right here, I thought the game froze again. I was going to cry. I was going to cry, but it didn't. Had to back up for a bit, and it started working again, thank God. But yeah, no, I don't really think I have too much more else to say about what's going on here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you stuck around this long, again, I want to say thank you. I know this has been a long video, but this is the first time I've made a video like this. At least I don't recall making a full video of a game, like a full game speed run or walkthrough. I wouldn't call this a walkthrough. I am not showing you guys how to properly get through these levels. I'm just showing you how to zoom through them if you have cheats, essentially. But I did, all in all, enjoy making this, despite the frustration I got towards the end. And I just hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. See ya.
Monkeys around, I'm always toiling away for nothing. Kid, when you step up one day, try not to forget your Uncle Bajir. All I got from Wukong were the nasty jobs. You should do better than that. Now we're done here. Time to move on. I owe you once more for saving my rump. My belly's not too vile, is it? I'm not a meat eater after all. I hope it didn't repulse you. Well, you fetched it. It wasn't all that bad, eh? Now that Wukong's armor set is complete, we should go to Water Curtain Cave. Come with me. Where do you come from, outsider? In my realm, all monkeys are of similar face and shape. Your face speaks of a different breed, and an ugly one. You must be a Yaoguai from another land.
I've never ventured here since that journey. Nothing
Everything's changed after so many years. He said this and told me to kneel. Right here on this seat. Ah, here it is. I knew it. Wukong is tight-fisted, even Guan Yin agrees so. He kept it here so it could be passed down to another one of his kind. Now it's time for you to try it, kid. Once you have this, there's no turning back. Now, you look exactly like Wukong. You're all set, kid. You look like a fierce warrior. Come with me. Let's find out what that old monkey is up to. Hurry! Here.